What is up, guys? We are live here at Pro Play Games with none other than Erik Christensen. He is back. World Martial Arts is legal, new set, and he came back to the drawing board. Another innovative deck. What did you choose to bring to this event today?
Jackie Chun.
Jackie Chun. What does that guy do?
On the front, he's pretty useless. You just want to get awakened somehow. You don't really play too much self-awaken, but his backside is really where he shines. One of the main things is every attack he does, he's 20 regardless, and that's pretty big. It just already being bigger if they're sensu beamed up, like 20 is just really nice. But his main thing is that when he attacks a creature, they can't combo. So if they do not negate his attack, whatever you're attacking, you'll kill because you wouldn't be attacking otherwise. So even if it was like a 40,000 guy, as long as you throw 2 super combos on there, you're good. So he's really good at controlling the board state and just being aggressive as well, just because his 5k boost is for any attack. So he's really nice. I actually really like him a lot. I had my doubts at first, but I really like him. So as the leader,
Check out the deck.
yeah. So
why him after over announcer actually?
so I was actually just trying him. I think the board control, like presence of him, is really good. Announcer is really good at just like establishing hand control and stuff. Just from playing a 1-drop, you take 1 card from them and like draw a card. It's insane. But also because he's yellow, actually, for a few reasons. One of them being Nam, which is a really good card.
Let's check it out.
So the first ones are my 1-drops. This is the negate announcer and the draw 2. This card is insane. Your turn 1, what I like to do is either play some sort of 1-drop, which can either be his younger self over here. He's really good. He just looks at top 7 for any world tournament. So if you play that turn 1 and then turn 2, you have this with another 1-drop. You're getting a +1 from the first 1-drop and then drawing 2 just on summon. So I like Pot of Greed's a good card in Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's good over here too. So those are the 1-drops. These are really insane. Just it's not Super Saiyan 3, so you're never gonna not charge a yellow unless you're on turn 4 or 5. So these are great. You have no worry about hitting them off any life or anything. Next is it doesn't go for game. It's sort of like a mid-game engine almost. The first part is the Goku and then Jackie Chun. So they're really cool. Depending on the matchup that you're in, you can either just hard cast this on 3 even though you tap out because you're just not going to die depending on some control matchups. Or what I do if I could be in danger of dying is wait till turn 4 and just play him out, and then you have the 1 mana open to Nimbus or negate whatever you need to do, and then the next turn you use Jackie Chun. And what's really cool about Jackie Chun, he doesn't die at the end, so once he untaps and he's there on board, if you just draw into another one of these, you can do the entire combo again. So he's really cool. I like this one. Yeah, dude, it's insane because you can, even if you play this on 3 and then you play this on 4 and you tap out, at the end he kills this, he untaps, he's a blocker, and you untap one so you can Nimbus them as well. So you're really not in danger of dying even when you tap out for it. So they're really good. Next is I think it's the best combo in the deck after playing it today. Krillin and Chiaotzu.
Complete that link for us. Right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. So what Chiaotzu does is he's just a blocker, but when you play Krillin, he draws a card and gains 14,000. So he becomes like a threat essentially when you play him. So he's a good late game and early game card because he's also a blocker as well, just in case there's any problems with your opponent. But what's really nice about Krillin, he's 2-drop, 20,000 critical while you have Chiaotzu on board. So the main thing is, if that's not good enough, when you have 3 Chiaotzus on board and you play a Krillin, you draw 3 and then you have 4 attackers on board. And if you don't want to attack with them yet, you can just you can play another Krillin and draw 3 again the next turn. So it's really insane for that. This put in the most work out of anything in my deck today. I would be playing these out on turn 1 hopefully. I play that, and then turn 2, play like an announcer and draw 2, and then turn 3, you could play another Chiaotzu and play him and draw 2, and then he's defense. You can be tapped out because he's a blocker. So it's really good. Then more 1-drops are just Bulma. I was gonna play Cronoa, but you do need yellow to charge, so that's why I played. I just side Cronoa. So this is really good. This card is insane. Nam. That's the reason you have to play Jackie Chun too, because he only gets his first permanent effect if you're playing a yellow world tournament. So his auto is just when he attacks, you kill something that's rested. But his permanent is if your leader's Jackie Chun, he can attack twice and get barrier. You usually don't use the second attack because his auto is only once per turn. So you'll just swing, take a life, or make them pitch a card, whatever, if they want to defend, and kill something, and then he stands back up. And because he has barrier, he can't be killed by anything. So he just stays on board and he's permanent removal for you. So he's really good. Bacon, Stenchful Bacterian. This guy's a little trollsy. I charged him a lot, but he is. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, after White Castle. So he on summon you take a life, he gains 10,000, and you tap one of your opponent's guys. So if they leave up threats they didn't want to attack with for fear of Nam, like if he's on board, you play him after, you can tap their threats and kill them with Nam, which is nice. And you also, if you're at 5, just take the life, and then Jackie Chun can kill anything as well, just due to his backside. So he's decent, but I did charge him a lot today. I wouldn't take him out because you still you need him in certain scenarios. He's your only self-awakened, but he definitely was getting charged quite a bit today. Next is just the super combo. If you have 5 or less, just draw. Then the best negate in the game, Nimbus. I don't have to explain that. Next were these. I just played these over Champa because you can search them off the announcer. It's nice putting up people aren't expecting on the leader, especially because you play 2. They're not going to mill them or anything like that. So just hitting with double strike is good. Next, this card's insane. A lot of people were playing not only this but announcer, and just just small minions in general, like Toa and Cronoa and Boo and all that. Yeah, exactly, all that stuff. So this is just really a good meta call right now. So that's why I played him. And then the last one is this Dark Temptation Toa.
Tell us about this.
So this one of the reasons we were playing it, one, you pitch a card from their hand, so it's better than the Mira from set 3 because you get additional effects on top of it. When you play it, your leader also gains 5,000, which most of the time would just be a nice bonus, but for this, since you don't have to combo and put an extra card onto them when you kill something, when you play this, you're taking a card from their hand, you're swinging, taking another card if they don't take the life, and this is getting buffed to 25, so they have to super combo and do one thing if you attack life with it. So he's really good just because he gets the 5,000 on his own. So the combo together is really good. And that's it. And then
side deck, right?
Yeah, side deck was just 6 cards. Just the other 2 Massains and then 4 Cronoa. I might do Crusher Ball, but you don't really need it too much. I think there was one guy playing Victory Strike today.
Yeah, last minute decisions.
Anyways, how was the deck? How were your matchups? How'd you finish?
So I got 9. But I lost round 1. I was still learning the deck. Game 1, I got Xenode after putting him to 4 life, and he just was able to untap, which was, I don't know why I did that.
Peter Katani relevant.
Yeah, so I misplayed on that part, and then game 2 for that one, I charged the 5k while I had a Nimbus in my hand. I didn't realize I was going to be going for game that turn, but I ended up going for it, and I lost by 5k. So that sucked for that. Round 2, it was a mirror match, and we just Nimbused each other to death, so until we tied. And then round 3 was another mirror match, I won that. Round 4 was Xeno, just the Trunk Xeno. I beat that, was a Rudigarn. And then last round was Jiren, and I beat that. So, it was pretty solid. Yeah, I don't know how it would do against Cell. I think it would be good. You just have to play your early game a little bit differently. Just focus on establishing a board. But yeah, I liked it in general. I don't know if I'll play it for Atlanta. It seems good. I like Announcer a lot too. So it might be between one of those 2. But as the day progressed, at first I thought it was really bad. As I was playing, I'm like, wow, how the fuck does this win? Oh, my bad. But as the day went on, I felt really in control with it. So I do actually like it a lot. So I am going to keep it assembled for now.
Well, congrats. Another strong placing. Definitely a top 8 worthy performance. Just relying on those tiebreakers can always be brutal. But thank you again for the deck profile. We'll see you in Atlanta. You're actually going to be the first bounty for PPG. We haven't even announced it yet. But congrats on that. If you beat Erik Christensen, laugh in his face and take his packs out of Atlanta. Make sure. Thank you again for the deck profile. Good luck in Atlanta. See you later.